Yo, what's going on everyone? So as you can see, we're back in Clash Royale, and I've got this deck here today. Now you're probably wondering, like, what did I cook up this time? Like, what's the challenge? And I'll explain it to you. It's pretty simple. So basically, every single unit here has a different amount of troops. So the Ice Spirits 1, Wall Breakers 2, Rascals 3, Goblins 4, Barts 5, Minion Horde 6, Skeletal 7, and Bart Hut 8. So basically, the challenge is just to have cards that spawn a certain amount of units going from 1 to 8. So yeah, pretty simple, and yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, up against the Miner's Code. Not really sure what the Miner's Code is. Maybe it's quote, Blood Oath quote. I'm not really sure. Or quotation marks, I guess. I didn't mean to say quote. It's fine. Okay, and this guy has recruits. Not really what I'm looking for here, but let's go Minion Horde. He's probably going to have to go ahead and use arrows on that. Okay, surprisingly, it looks like he's not going to. Let's go for Goblins here. This should be fine defense. Okay, he does go for the Skelly Barrel Dark Goblin defense, which is pretty interesting. We're just going to go ahead and place our Rascals. Alright, we took care of that, so now he's going to go for a Goblin Gang, which is fair enough, I suppose. Let's go for a Skelly Barrel and then go Wall Breakers behind. Decent pressure here. No matter what spell he has, he can't kill everything at once. Okay, yeah, so beautiful. We're going to get a lot of damage from that. And he's just going to go for Evil Recruits, which I don't know if I really necessarily agree with there. But we'll go Minion Horde to clean them up. And let's just go Goblins here, just so I don't take too much damage on this other tower. Or at all, I guess. I can't remember how I have to play the spirits for this Dark Goblin. I thought it was like that, but maybe it's not. Anyway, let's go for our Skelly Barrel and Wall Breakers again. I seem to keep pressuring this guy. I know he doesn't have recruits in hand, so it can't really pressure me that much, but I still want to keep the pressure up. Okay, let's go for our Barts to take care of his Wall Breaker. Okay, this guy's going for our own combo, honestly. I mean, technically he did do it first, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's my combo because I said so. And, you know, that's just kind of how the world works. Even though you made this thing, I can say it's my thing, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Alright. He's gonna clean up defense. They're pretty fine. Like, what was it with, like, Oreos and whatever they're called? Like, people say it sounds like hydroxides or something? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe. Ooh, Wallbreaker connects. Nice. But yeah, it was like Oreos isn't, like, actually the original cookie, and there's, like, another cookie, like, it's like Hydro something that started it, but they sound like a cleaning product, so Oreos is just like, what if we made the same thing? And, you know, it's felt a little bit silly and claimed it was ours, and then, you know, Oreos ended up being the winner by quite the long shot. Okay, that Larry came in clutch. It's not even funny how much that Larry came in clutch right there. We don't have any spells, and I could put spells in the deck, but yeah, I'm just not really feeling like it. Goblins would take care of that. And yeah, I mean, pretty simple, easy game. A bit of a weird deck he's using here with this, like, recruits, like, bait kind of thing he's got going on. I mean, we're using a weird deck too, I guess, but it's also for a challenge, so. You know, I think I use that excuse a lot because it's, like, for a challenge. At the end of the day, I'm doing this for my own personal enjoyment too. So, you know, still kind of weird, I guess. Alright, up against a well. Yeah, man, making this challenge was actually pretty difficult. You know, like, the Ice Spirit was pretty simple. The Wall Breakers, pretty simple. And then, like, everything was pretty simple until it got to, like, 7. I was like, man, what spawns 7? And I was trying to think, like, Graveyard spawns too much. Recruits isn't enough. Horde's not enough. Excuse me. And then I found Lava Hound. Because there's the initial Lava Hound, and then the pups that spawn out. I was like, oh, I'll use Lava Hound. And then accidentally, like, I clicked on the Skelly Barrel, and I was like, oh yeah, Skelly Barrel, that might be good. And Skelly Barrel just so happens to spawn 7, right? And I was like, alright, 8, I need 8. I'm like, what spawns 8? Skarmy's too much, Graveyard's too much, like, everything else isn't enough. Like, what can I use? And I was like, I was like, maybe E-Golem. E-Golem breaks in, you know, it's 1, breaks into 2, that's 3, and then it breaks into 4 more. I'm like, oh, that's also 7. So then I was like, man, like, what am I going to use? Like, what am I actually going to use here? Like, really? And then I was like, maybe clone, you know, like, if I got, like, the goblins and I clone them, it would technically be 8. I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do that. Like, if I have to, I will, but I don't want to. And I was like, what about a witch? Or, like, a night witch? But, like, that could technically be infinite. Same with a mother witch. I was like, okay, what about the spawners? Furnace, 7. Goblin Hut, too much. Tombstone, too much. So I'm like, what other card is there? And then I saw the Bart Hut. Because the Bart Hut, ding ding ding, is 8. And it's the last one I needed. and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Bart Hut is the only card in the game that will spawn exactly 8 troops, like, just without anything. Like, Skelly King can technically spawn 8, but he needs to have, like, souls and stuff. But Bart Hut, nope, Bart Hut just spawns 8 on its own. I think it's the only card that does it, I'm pretty sure. Every other card can either go over the limit or it's not enough, so. I'm pretty sure this is the only card in the game that can only spawn 8, like, through its full lifetime. Like, it's only 8. And I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure I'm not, because, like, I looked for a while to try and find a card for this challenge. Because, you know, the title's going to kind of be weird. I don't really know what I'm going to title this, but it's still a good idea. Also, we have so many parts right now. Unfortunately, he gets our really good arrows, but there's not really too much I can do about that. We'll let the little prince go. I'm not really too concerned about that. Let's go for our Bart here, then go for our goblins. He might like arrow, which would be really unfortunate. Okay, looks like he's not going to arrow, actually. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, well, there goes my idea. This witch is really annoying, actually. Let's go for Rascals. He's probably going to arrow that. Okay, now he goes for a skarmy, which is interesting. I'm going to go for a horde on this little prince, because if he calls him the guardian, it's not going to do anything. Unfortunately, he does arrow. Oh, my dude, this guy. Let's go for a Bart Hut quickly. If we can get our Barts down, is it enough? No, it's not. Also, I don't know why this goon's BMing. I wouldn't really say he accomplished anything. On to the next match. Alright, up against the Unk Hank. And he wants my soul, apparently, but my soul is not up for grabs. I'll not sell it to the devil. I won't sell it to anyone. Not YouTube, not Clash Royale. Not a single person, not a single being. Not anything. I have morals. And let's go for the Bart Hut here and ignore me rambling on about whatever I'm rambling on about. Okay, he goes for the fireball, so those wall breakers are going to barely not connect. Which is definitely what I was going to say. Let's go for the Barts to top this Mother Witch and Dark Prince. This guy's pretty low in elixir right now, so he's going to have like a tough time defending this. At least I think so. Let's just throw an Ice Spirit here, because why not? And then let's go for another Skelly Barrel. See what you can do for that. Because the Barts are going to get on the tower, or the Evas at least. Okay, nice. We're on the tower. We got rid of the Evas too. Skelly Barrel is getting a decent amount of damage, but the Barts are going insane right now. Barts took... Interesting. The Barts took what was theirs and more. You know, maybe you could say they're greedy. I don't think they're too greedy. I mean, like, you know, greed is definitely, like, you know, a thing you have to think about, right? Okay, interesting fireball. Like, you know, there's different things of greed, you know, you can be, like, selfish, and, like, you know, there's, like, that last cookie in the cookie jar, and you take it. But, you know, maybe you don't take it, but maybe sometimes you do take it. But you have to take a few things into account. It's like, is anyone else going to eat this cookie? Is the cookie about to go bad? Like, has anyone been saving this cookie? You know? So you can either decide not to eat it, or eat it. And then, you know, there's a few situations that come with that. You know, the first situation is that you eat the cookie, nothing happens. Second situation, you eat the cookie, someone's like, hey, where'd the cookie go? You know, I was saving that for my school's graduation from Flight Academy, and then you're like, oh, sorry, man, like, I actually ate it, and really, sorry about that, I should have asked you first. And then there's, you know, you don't eat the cookie, nothing happens. You don't eat the cookie, someone eats the cookie, and then you don't eat the cookie, and then no one eats the cookie. But see, that's where the problem comes in, because there's no guarantee that someone's going to eat the cookie. So it's like, do I risk it? Do I risk eating this cookie, and then no one eats it, and then the cookie just goes to waste? Do you risk it? You know, it's quite the dilemma. And there's that, you know, there's that aspect of greed. Or, you know, there's, like, monetary greed, where it's like, you know, I don't really need this much money, or maybe, you know, I'm, like, exploiting something to get this amount of money, but, you know, I could use this money. But maybe others could need it more than me. And I'm taking it, you know, it's mine. You know, or maybe your greed's views. Maybe you're a Clash Royale YouTuber, and your channel is kind of dead right now. And you're like, I could name my title this with all, like, the buzzwords and the, you know, the words and, like, phrases that get more views and searches on YouTube. Or maybe I could do better things for retention time, but you don't. You know, you could do that. Yeah, I don't know who I'm talking about or anything. It was just an example. Alright, up against Clapu or Cliffopy, but it's probably supposed to be pronounced Clap from the Zebras. Or maybe Maybe your greed comes from Clash Royale cards. Maybe you could donate to this person, but you want the card. You also need this card. So you both need the card. So is it wrong or right to not give it? Is it neither? Should you be okay with no matter what decision you make? But in this instance, you still benefit by giving, person said card because you're going to get golden XP for it. But there's other things to take into account. What if you're a max player? Or sorry, not if you're a max player. What if you have max gold for some reason and you're just not spending it on cards? Then technically you don't need the gold anymore, right? But if you have max of a card, you don't need to worry about this. But what if you still don't donate? Why wouldn't you donate? You get free gold, you get free XP. Like, there's no reason for you to not donate. So why'd you do that then? Do you just want to feel some authority or power? Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point, but anyway, welcome back to Clash Royale gameplay. I'm using cards that spawn a different amount of troops. Laser CR YouTube uploaded whatever amount of time ago. I think we're officially back and not ranting about whatever that was. Alright, Skelly Bro going towards the cannon. Sorry folks, we're gonna have to take a different flight route as we didn't see something coming, and that something coming was a tornado that appeared out of thin air. So yeah. Alright, let's go for our rascals now. It'd be kind of cool if there's weather in Clash Royale, just if there's a game mode where maybe the arena flooded or something, and then all the troops were just floating around in water and they couldn't get up until the water went away, and NATOs would spawn every so often and they'd last significantly longer, 5 seconds or something, just carrying troops around, and there's an earthquake that affects the entire arena. There's a snowstorm. That'd be a pretty cool game mode. Pretty chaotic, but I mean, I think that's what people like to see is chaos. No one just wants to see pro gameplay's fun, but I think a lot of people would like to see chaotic gameplay of just so much stuff happening that no one can comprehend what's actually going on. I feel like I kind of mimic that sometimes. This is supposed to be a fairly simple challenge video, and I'm talking about something that has literally nothing to do with what's happening in the video. And at some point, I just stop making sense because, I just keep going on some random spiel that just ultimately doesn't matter or make sense. Also, somehow I'm still defending. I mean, this bowler's on my tower now, which is not very cash money, so I'm gonna... let's do that, and then go goblins. I'm not dead, but he probably is lightning NATO, so I'm probably dead at some point. But excuse me, it's fine. Then let's go Bart's on top of this E-Giant shred. He's gonna go bowler, and I think I go Rascals. Maybe I go Rascals Horde. Maybe I ignore everything he's doing over there, and I just simply go for a Rascals Horde. You know what? I think it's my only play. Go, 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 go! Rascals Horde, Rascals Horde. There's a Bart there. He has to go E-Giant. My efforts aren't enough. Wait, I'm actually getting a lot of damage though. Wait, hold on. Wait, he doesn't know. Wait. I go Skelly Barrel, then I go Wall Breakers, then I go Ice Spirit. Redirect? No. Okay. What if I go Bart Hut here? Alright. Wait, he missed the tower. Wait, hold on. He misses the tower. I go Bart's on top of the bowler. Please don't hit my tower. Please don't hit my tower. No. Oh, no. Oh, I tried to make a comeback, but yeah, it was just his NATO and bowler E-Giant. It provides too much defensive capabilities for him. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you made it to the end, it's pretty cool, and I appreciate it. Let's open these crown chests, because why not? It's kind of sad that, now when I open any type of chest, unless it's a little prince, it literally does not matter what I get. I feel nothing. I get a legendary out of a crown chest, it doesn't matter. I get a legendary out of a gold chest, it doesn't matter. I get a champion out of a gold crate, I'd be kind of confused, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm maxed. I have max gold, my star points. I probably saw my star points, I could max out every star point, but I don't want to. It's just sad that it doesn't matter anymore. We need some new cards in the game, please, Clash Royale, that aren't Evos. I mean, Bomber Evo is kind of cool and stuff, but that ain't gonna cut it, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. If you guys have anything you want to suggest to me, you can let me know down below if you really want to. And, you know, if you want to subscribe, you know, that's up to you. You can subscribe if you want to. I would appreciate it, but don't subscribe just because I'm saying subscribe. You know, subscribe because you want to subscribe. Or share the video, or do whatever you want. Maybe you can leave a dislike, maybe you'll unsub. Maybe you'll report me for harassment, even though I didn't do that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, and yeah, take care.